I'm really mixed on this episode. Like, to the point where I couldn't write a script for like 36 hours, though to be fair, I had, work and other stuff going on, so when I actually got to like sit down and try to write something, I was just like, so we're just gonna see where this goes. Cruella deserved a less fast-paced episode. The rise and fall of Cruella de Vil should not happen within the span of one episode. And I can say this probably about Ursula too, looking back. She probably deserved a little bit more development as well, but I was a little bit blindsided by my heart eyes for Hook. Happens. It is a little bit irksome that we shove all of these villains into the back half of the season, and we're really only focusing a lot on Maleficent. Like, if we're gonna focus mostly on Maleficent, why not like wait for Cruella and Ursula for later instead of now? And I realized that because they were shoehorning the Frozen arc into the first half of the season, and that was not the original decision, it was an executive decision, so they were pulling back all of the Queens of Darkness stuff and putting it into the back half. Like, we could have had a lot more time to develop these characters. I realized that. We didn't. I loved the Frozen arc, but now we are kind of seeing some suffering in villain development, and I'm not entirely thrilled about it. However, I do agree that Cruella had to die. Ursula got her happy ending back. Arguably, Ursula was never really like fitting into the Queens of Darkness vibe to begin with. I mean, we have the informed idea that Ursula is evil because in The Little Mermaid she tried to kill King Triton and take the Triton and rule the sea and everything like that. We know that that's what happened in the movie. In the show, only thing we saw is that she had her voice taken and then she got really angry about it and was trying to take revenge on the person who did it to her, which kind of sounds familiar in the case of the guy who did it to her. He's after revenge for the person who took away his happy ending at the time. Parallels. But Cruella murdered for fun because she liked it, and the whole, killing puppies thing, like that's a little bit psychopathy, classic sign. And really, what was Cruella's happy ending going to be? To be able to kill again? Yeah, no, So yeah, Cruella kind of had to die. As much as I loved her, as much as she was a fun psychopath to have around, she kind of had to go. And BT Dubs, Victoria Smurfett killed it this week. No pun intended. She did a fabulous job with everything that she was given. So, great for her. I love her. She did such a good job as Cruella. So yay, Victoria Smurfett. On the other hand, if they are going to try to make this be the straw that broke Emma's back into her descent into darkness, they're going to have to make me believe it a little. They're going to work a little more to make me believe it, because right now I just it's not what's going to happen. Emma's not going to go dark because of this. If she does, it's going to be for different reasons, but she's not going to go dark because she murdered somebody. Here's the current breakdown on the Emma Swan stats right at now. Sports Center. She's exhausted. Emotionally and physically, Emma Swan is exhausted. You cannot look at her. Just look at the thousands of kudos to the makeup department for getting somebody as radiant as Jennifer Morrison to look like they haven't slept in weeks. And she kind of hasn't. I mean, if you think about it, the last time we really know for sure that she slept was during Maleficent's sleeping spell. I mean, she was in a different outfit today, but I'm gonna guess that she showered at some point and changed clothes and then just drank some more coffee and kept going. But before Maleficent cast the sleeping spell, let's think for a second. She tailed Regina all night, she rescued August, she sat up with August when he got sick, and then the sleeping spell hit for like an hour or something. After that, Emma was running all over town trying to escape her parents and making sure August was okay, and then chasing the author, and then continuing to avoid her parents. And you get my point. In the last 72 hours of in-universe time, Emma has slept maybe about 6 of them. So let's also add on top of this, every single time somebody on the show has threatened Henry's safety. Regina, Gold, Pan, Tamara, Greg, Zelina, etc. I could keep going, but every single time it happens, the claws come out. Emma is a mama bear. She's going to threaten anybody who threatens her cub. She's going to attack, and it's not going to be pretty. They keep repeating this line, heroes don't kill, which is bullshit at face value. What I think they're meaning to say, or what they're implying, or what they're like gonna loophole in later, is that heroes don't kill unless they have no other choice. Like they're gonna take the high road or something. Like villains have been shown to kill for fun or because somebody is annoying or because they mess up or they're in the way. But heroes, they do kill people. We saw David kill a lot of people in the earlier seasons, like, I don't know, episode 1, stabbing people to get them out of the way so he could put his daughter in the magic wardrobe and send her away. Things have been killed by heroes because half the part of being a hero is rescuing people, and sometimes you kind of got to do a little bit of murder to do that. Emma didn't have a choice in this case, or she didn't know that she had a choice. And I think that this puts her, in addition to the whole, you know, mother fighting for her child, you know, this show is about family and how families come together and test each other and whatnot. Like, if in a family show, a mother fighting to protect her child is not going to turn somebody dark. It's just, that's not how it's gonna work. No, what I think that they're trying to get across is that Emma is not going to be as wholly good as her parents wanted her to be. She is broken and she is beaten and she's a little bit messy, and we already know that because we have seen some of her past. We haven't seen all of it yet. But that she is also capable of dark deeds no matter what, because she's human. I mean, we're all human. We're all capable of good and evil. It's how you come to terms with the darkness inside of you that defines who you are. Remorse or genuinely wanting to do something good or not do your villainous deeds anymore, I guess. That is what's going to put you on the path to redemption. As we saw with both examples in Emma's ex-villain pep talk squad. We have Hook, who is clearly on the path of remorse because he, like, the sad puppy dog look is just in every single episode, and the whole like, but I'm not a hero. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Like, it's there. We got it. Whereas Regina, she has not explicitly shown remorse for things. In fact, she is quite often said that she doesn't regret the things that she has done in her past, but she definitely wants to not be that person anymore. So I think that gives her brownie points to at least she's willing to try to change and be different than who she was in the past. As for the whole somebody who is willing to walk on the dark side thing, that I have thoughts. I do, but they're spoilery thoughts because people don't tag their crap on tag your spoilers, Tumblr. Jesus freaking Christ. I don't care if it's speculation or if it's behind the scenes or anything. Tag your spoilers, because some of us want to go into the ending not knowing what's going on. I don't care if you are in Stevenson watching it happen. Tag your spoilers. Thanks. So, our best of this week. The best outfits always go to Cruella. Forever Cruella. The 1920s vibe gets me. She looked gorgeous in all of these outfits, so awesome. Yay. The best WTF goes to Cruella turning into her villainous form because of the ink. Like, I don't understand this one. She spilled the ink on herself, so she changed her hair and got a really weird makeover, dramatic makeover, and grew a foot or so. I'm not really sure what's happening there. The second best WTF moment goes to the out of time and space 1920s London that Cruella. Is Cruella from our world, or is she from some world that is just constantly jazz age London, England? Or how did she wind up in the Enchanted Forest then, no matter what? Because clearly the world that she is from is not the Enchanted Forest, so how did she get there? And like, Isaac is a portal jumper? I mean, oh, BT dubs, I'm super glad that Isaac's name is not Walt, because Disney is the sorcerer. That's my headcanon. You can't take that away from me until Adam and Eddie do. Like, I have questions. I have so many questions about Cruella's past and her history and everything. So, you know, maybe don't do the origin story and the death in the same episode when you have so many other things to explore with the character. Thanks. Future reference. The moment that made me laugh the hardest goes to Cruella being able to control Maleficent in her dragon form. Honestly, I didn't see that coming, and I'm so glad that they utilized that, because once that hit me, I was like, amazing, thank you. Why did nobody think of this before? Fantastic. Alright, I didn't talk about everything. I missed a lot of stuff. I know I had thoughts about other things. I didn't even talk about, like, Belle, and did she willingly give Regina her heart to, like, Honeypot Rumple? Did Belle know that Regina was like, hey, I might have to kill you to stop your ex-husband? Like, I could go for about 3 hours just talking about that alone, because or how many cliffs there are in coastal Maine, or a whole lot of things. So let's please take this all down to the comments below and we will continue discussion there. News time, do not stop watching the video just yet. So some of you have been messaging me asking why this video is so late. Well, there are people who follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and my Facebook page who already knew that the video was going to be late because I said so there. I made the announcements there. I didn't make an announcement here because I did not, don't text me right now, I did not have time to make a video and put it up to say, hey, I don't have time to make the video on time. Like, do you see where the issue is? So all the information is right up there. You can click on these things or the links. You can enter them in if you go to those pages on the social media choice of your choice up there, or there are links in the thing down below. You can like all of these things, and it's much easier to talk to me when I'm there because I always have phone or iPad, because I just got a message on the iPad that you can message me on those things and I can get to your questions much faster, especially if you talk to me in comments here on the videos and you don't have replies turned on. You have to turn your replies on for me to talk to you. There were some questions that were asked this week, or in one of the videos recently, and I can't talk to you because you don't have your reply. I want to talk to you guys, I do, but your replies aren't turned on, and it's really hard for me to talk to you when your replies aren't turned on. So like all of the things, and this video, like this video too, and I will see you guys next time because I've rambled along a lot longer than I wanted to. I'm gonna go and sleep now because I haven't done that recently. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.